Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst HAKEEM, the Dream OLAJUWON. Unfortunately, HAKEEM is not incredibly souped in my team. He is more of an interior big right now, which is a bit of a shame because I was hoping he would be able to be a counter to Shaq while also hopefully stretching the floor. And I'm not sure he's really totally elite at both because he is a bit slow. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading tons and tons of content every single day. This is already the 5th video of the day, and I have at least another 4 or 5 coming today. So a lot of content coming on this beautiful Friday. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Hop into this HAKEEM gameplay, who is a 7-foot center, 90 offense and defense with a 78 driving layup, 92 post game, 92 close shot, 78 midi, 85 standing, and 65 driving dunk. The 43 ball is real low, but 90 block, 90 interior, 73 is steal, 70 perimeter. Is a very good defensive player. He's an elite rebounder. He's got pretty good lateral quickness. 75 is actually very good. 63 speed and excel is more than good enough for a big. He's a really good inside big, probably a top 5 center in the game, but not as good as I was hoping he would be. 2 Hoffs, 15 golds, 3 silvers, 3 bronzes are Dream Shake and Anchor, as well as 15 golds, including badges like Back Down Punisher, Drop Stepper, Masher, Post Spin, Rise Up, Post Lockdown, Pogo Stick, Workhorse, Box Out, Base Rebound Chaser, Brick Wall, Hook Specialist, Whistle, Post Fade, Phenom, and Movable Enforcer, Silver Post Playmaker, Chase Down Artist, and Bulldozer, and Bronze Bake Starter, Needle Threader, Interceptor. So a lot to like about HAKEEM, to be completely honest. He looks really good on the interior. His speed is not bad. He's just not Shaq. Shaq is so dominant on the interior, but also 87 speed, and it's just not totally fair, especially since HAKEEM can't really stretch the floor. The hope was that HAKEEM would have a 73 ball, 65 3 ball, so that he could hit a wide open 3, even a 63 ball. Actually, HAKEEM's release is different this year. This is the first time they changed HAKEEM's release in a couple of years, but it's a little different. It's a little bit quicker, but it has a pretty significant hitch to it. So I'm not sure it's an amazing release. I'm also not sure it matters because you're not going to hit threes with them right now. You're just not. 43 ball, you may hit 1 out of every 20, but he's huge, has gigantic arms. I mean, his arms, I don't know why, but HAKEEM's arms are absolutely humongous right now. So he's going to rebound the crap out of the ball. He's going to defend the crap out of the ball. I just don't think he's 24 speed slower than Shaq, and he still can't shoot a 3. He's going to be really good. I think definitely a top 5 big in the game, and I'm actually pretty pleased, but I just wish he could stretch the floor a little bit because it would take him to a completely different level if he had a 73 ball, because this release is greenable. It's not terrible, and he is super long. I don't know what is up with his wingspan this year, but he's got the longest arms by far that I can ever remember a HAKEEM player having. But regardless, he's going to be a monster. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what HAKEEM can do. Going up against Heavy Ream, who's got Kobe, Kyrie, as well as LeBron, Magic, and Giannis. This is a pre-bought team, it looks like, to be completely honest. It looks like he just bought to level 40, basically, got the Hoff pass, and loaded up the game, is what it looks like. So that's fine, though. Kyrie, let's see, we'll put Grant Hill on ball. I've kind of forgot to put Scottie Pippen back in the game. I've been using Grant Hill some, but let's see what, you're not going to post up HAKEEM. I'm sorry, that's not happening. Give me that. Thank you. Good defense. Hoff anchor, and HAKEEM grabs the ball, and he's pushing in transition, and I'm not going to lie, this is not a 63 speed card. Holy crap, he's fast. Why does he move so fast? HAKEEM is a little glitchy this year. His player build is looking crazy. I mean, I'm just going to say this. To be successful with the card, this is the most important thing I'm going to say in this video, by the way. So if you take anything away from this video, it's this. There are 4 cards that you have to have at least one of them on the court with HAKEEM to have success with the card. Those cards are Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, and Devin Booker. You need an elite shot creating card who can shoot threes at a very high level, come off screens and fade, and hit shots and play make at a crazy high level to put HAKEEM on the court, in my opinion, because he's only a pick and roll center. You need those types of cards, but if you have one of those cards and you know how to 3-hunt a little bit and come off of screens and make some stuff happen, a guy like HAKEEM will be an absolutely amazing card for you because mismatch ability on the interior is there. Every center except for Shaq in this game right now, he's pretty much going to dog out. Like, look what he just did to Magic. He is going to feel really good, and you can use it inside center early in the year. My point is not, I think I sounded probably pretty disappointed when I saw that HAKEEM can't shoot threes this morning, because to me it is a little bit disappointing. I was really hoping HAKEEM would be able to shoot the ball. He almost pins LeBron, but they call a foul. Whatever, that's fine. I was disappointed that he can't shoot the ball, but I still think he's a very good card. I just think if he could shoot the ball, he'd be an actual top 3 center with AD and Shaq because those guys are so good. I think he's a step below them, but I mean, he's in the Ben Wallace type tier among centers for sure. Ben Wallace and the next level of centers, the Bam Adebayos and the Chris Webbers, those guys. Like, I think the other top 5 guys, HAKEEM is 100% in the discussion with. I could have shot that 3 right there, but I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to shoot a post fade this time, actually. I haven't really taken many post fades. Slightly early on it. That's fine. Just want to change up my bag a little bit, get some different stuff cooking, especially since we're playing a little bit differently this game. But let's get into our pick and roll again. And again, it's just straight pick and roll is what you got to run with HAKEEM. He's your screener. You use a ball handler who can fade off of screens at a high level, and you run your offense and hope that you can create enough spots. The spacing is horrific, but it really doesn't matter because, again, HAKEEM sets a great screen. Even if I missed the 3, which that is a makeable shot, I missed it. HAKEEM gets the offensive board because I'm slipping under the rim, so he gets behind the defense and is able to take advantage of having the longest arms and the most size and being an elite rebounder and take advantage. Like, that's how you have to use an inside center, though, is truly take advantage of their best qualities, which are those rebounding abilities and those interior finishing and the screen setting and stuff like that. Like, that's what makes a card like HAKEEM or even a Shaq really, really good. I just think he's a very, very good card if used properly, and if not used properly, he's going to feel pretty terrible, at least offensively. Defensively, he's great regardless. He's one of the best defensive cards in the game, period. Second best or third best defensive center in the game after Shaq and arguably AD. I think you could make the argument AD is better than HAKEEM. Depends if you want a little bit more speed or a little bit more size. But he is a great card. That I have no doubt about in 2.5 minutes of gameplay. Is he a great enough card to deserve a spot on people's teams? If you have AD and Shaq, no. If you have any other bigs, probably. That was a bad take by me. Giannis actually came over and rotated. I don't think I'm in a freelance. My spacing has been really, really bad this game. Really bad take. Speaking of really bad, let's make sure our spacing is good and we can see if we can actually like get the proper, like, any Sean Kemp to stand. There we go. Now we have proper spacing. I definitely did not have my freelance on. HAKEEM with another easy slip and another dunk. It's just not a fair matchup at all, completely against Magic. Like, Magic is just not able to hold him on the interior. Magic was a fun, good center option for the first few days of the game, first week or so of the game, but when we're starting to get some interior bigs, he just destroys interior bigs, and my opponent's not doing a good enough job of taking advantage of Magic's strengths to not make him a liability on the court. Interesting. LeBron has a good push cross. That'll be useful later this year. Magic with the post fade. He misses it. Giannis with the board. Jumping, and he does get a standing there. I shouldn't have jumped. That's my fault there, but it's all good. HAKEEM, minute 41. I think we've pretty much seen the point with what he can do as a true, really good inside, but we're going to keep on hooping a little bit more. He's just going to... That was a really bad switch that wound up working out for him because he got a really good steal animation with Kyrie and the ball was thrown right to his hand basically. But that was a weird switch, and HAKEEM kind of had a steal there. That should have been an easy bucket. But speaking of HAKEEM, 7-footer, giant player build just gets in the way. Yo, he's behind the back is souped. Holy crap. Why is HAKEEM moving like this, bro? He is hooping. He can like run the floor and like actually create offense with that behind the back. This card is really fun and interesting, bro. Like, I'm actually going to use him a little bit. I don't think I'm going to use him long term. As soon as I get Draymond, he's probably gone, to be honest. But right now, I will use him in my team for the next few hours anyway, until I finish grinding out all this stuff for Draymond. But he's a good card. Defensively, he's great. Very athletic. Speed is not amazing, but he's an incredible rebounder and defender, so it really doesn't matter that much. Overall, he's a monster. And now we get to check out his free throw, which is the one thing we didn't really get to see. So, yep, free throw releases butter as well. HAKEEM's a monster, bro. Really, really good card. If he could shoot the 3, he would be phenomenal because he's a good card already. But that is going to do it for this video, or that's going to do it for the gameplay. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's view the card. HAKEEM the Dream card really impressed me. I'm a big fan. If you have the 3 hunting guards, the Dame, the Steph, the Booker, the Kyrie, those are the 4 guys. If you have those cards, HAKEEM is an elite center option next to them. He's never going to be as good as Shaq. We know that. That was never going to be possible. And then obviously he's not as good as AD either because AD can stretch the floor. But he's in the rest of the centers tier with guys. I mean, I think he's probably better than Ben Wallace. He's not nearly as fast, but I love the size aspect of this card and how he feels way more dominant offensive than Ben Wallace. I mean, Chris Webber, Bam Adebayo just don't have the size and the versatility of a HAKEEM, despite being very good cards as well. But like, is he the 3rd best big in the game? I don't know. Is he a top 5 big in the game? I 100% think so. And he is a great, great card if you have 3 hunting guards. If you don't have 3 hunting guards, you are going to struggle to run this HAKEEM card. Do not play him next to Derrick Rose. It will not work. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.